Hello, today we're going to learn how to take the blood pressure. And before we start with the procedure, make sure that the patient does not consume any nicotine or caffeine 30 minutes prior to the assessment. And allow the patient to rest for at least 5 minutes before you take the blood pressure. To continue, our equipment is going to be our stethoscope. Make sure when you put it on the ears, the springs are facing forward. And the sphygmomanometer. Make sure when you choose the blood pressure cuff, it's the appropriate one for your patient. You might require one bigger one or one smaller one depending on the patient. To continue, make sure that the patient is seated and has support on the back. For the feet, it has to be flat on the floor and do not cross the legs. For the arm, it has to be support, relaxed, and free from any clothing. And it has to be at about heart level. Then grab the cuff and grab it on the upper arm of the patient. Make sure it is snug, not very loose or very tight. And make sure you align this mark to the brachial artery. Then with the stethoscope, make sure you put it on the brachial artery and hold it like this. Because if you put your thumb at the top of the stethoscope, you might listen to your own pulse. Make sure when you inflate the cuff, this bottom is up, then you can start inflating it. It has to be at about 180 millimeters mercury. Then slowly release the air at about 2 to 5 millimeters mercury per second. Pay close attention to the first zone because that's going to be your systolic pressure. And the last sound that you hear, that will be your diastolic pressure. Then you can compare your results to this table. If you got less than 120 for the systolic blood pressure and less than 80 for the diastolic blood pressure, it means you have a normal blood pressure. If you have 120 through 139 for the systolic or 80 to 89 for the diastolic, it means you have prehypertension. If you have 140 through 159 systolic or 90 to 99 diastolic, it means you have stage 1 hypertension. If you got more than 160 for the systolic or more than 100 for the diastolic, it means you have stage 2 hypertension.